Hi guys, and welcome to another video of Eye of the Diamond. This week's video is about something a little different. Expect more of these.
That's right, we'll be talking about human behavior.
More specifically, how to control the behavior of your opponent in a lane.
This won't be about your attitude or toxicity, so don't expect this to help you prevent your chat restrictions.
There are things you can do to force your opponent in the position you want him to be. We won't be talking about every single one of them today, since there are quite a lot, but we'll be touching on a few of the ones that you can do during the laning phase.
And just as we were making this video, I was very excited to learn about these concepts. I learned a great deal, and I hope you guys will too.
So the first concept is pretty simple. In a lane, the opponent will almost always be standing across from minions. This happens naturally, and it's simply to avoid taking free damage. If you move to your opponent's side, it's very likely that he will move to the other side, and that's something you can abuse.
How so?
If your jungler or a laner is coming for a gank, forcing your opponent to move towards the side they're coming from will increase the chances of that gank being successful.
So you don't even have to give away the gank, you can just push your opponent towards your gankers?
Exactly. This next concept is about using sight, or lack thereof, to force your opponent and other enemies on the map into playing differently. Again, there are lots of things you can do with this, so I'll focus on the ones concerning the laning phase.
I know I've experienced that one often. I get shoved to my tower, and the enemy laner disappears in the fog of war.
Yeah, and that can be dangerous, both for you and your team. The main use of hiding in fog of war is to avoid ganks. When you're shoving out a lane, but you don't have gold for items or your ward faded, staying inside is basically asking for a gank.
Got it. What else?
Well, another thing you can do is getting out of sight to act like you're backing to base. This can lead to several different outcomes. You can go through bushes, wait for your enemy to shove a little and waste abilities, then all in him. If you can't fight him, you can wait for him to shove minions closer to your tower, so you don't have to fear ganks as much. Or you can simply roam to another lane or farm jungle camps. Being in the fog of war gives a false sense of security to your enemy laner, while simultaneously pressuring other lanes into being more cautious.
I assume you only do this when your lane is shoved.
Yeah, you don't want to do this when you should be farming. A question I've heard low elo players ask often is, what can I do to carry out of where I'm at? The reason why you can never get a straight answer is because there are hundreds of things that you can do. This is one of them.
It's nice to know that there are actions you can take to influence the behavior of your enemies. It seems like there's so much more to this game than just farming and getting kills.
Yeah, one thing I was told a long time ago is to always have as little downtime as possible. Whenever you can be doing something more productive than just sitting there, you have to do it. Get creative. If you think of your own ways to force your opponent into doing something, try them out.
Hey guys, thanks for watching! We'll be doing more of these human behavior videos as our channel grows, so make sure you like and subscribe.
And nothing helps a channel grow more than word to mouth. So tell everyone you know, and we'll see you next week.